Good morning. Morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, everyone. We will let everybody catch up with the fact that we are actually live and online this morning for a quick version of the Coffee Chat show. I'm sure everybody is, I don't know who will even join us this morning because if you have little kids, you're probably already opening presents, or you might have already been up for several hours opening presents. I remember when Antonio was little, we were up at like 5, and he was ready to open gifts 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, so those days, he's 20 now, so he's not ready to open anything at 5 o'clock in the morning, except on days when he goes to the gym. Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. Welcome to a special holiday version of the Coffee Chat show. Oh, I see Tracy's friend, Mindy Dutra. Merry Christmas, Mindy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to our holiday version of the Coffee Chat show. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Good morning, Buffy. I was wondering if we'd see you this morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, your families, your little ones. And, oh, good. Jenna doesn't have her daughter today, so she was going to be sad. And here we are to make her unsad. Jennifer, don't be sad. All right. So we got on live this morning because we know that that Coffee Chat is a challenge. We know that Coffee Chat is a challenge for Noelle when she hasn't had enough coffee. We know that Christmas can be a challenging day for people. If you don't have your kids today, if it's your off Christmas, if you are separated or divorced or whatever, sometimes it's challenging for people because you have family situations and you have things that you don't feel like doing and you need to do, or you might have felt like you didn't do it good enough, or you didn't have enough money this year, or you didn't buy enough gifts, or whatever it is. We are here live this morning to tell you to just put that aside. Just decide right now that you're going to have an amazing Christmas day, that it's going to be the best Christmas day that you've seen so far, and that you are going to that you're going to have a wonderful day simply because you choose that, because you're choosing to have a wonderful day. And if you don't have your kids, you're going to do something for yourself today that you wouldn't be able to do if you had your kids. One of the things that you can do if you find yourself by yourself today and you're feeling depressed and sad or alone, you can go and download the free version of the workbook. We're going to talk about that next Saturday morning, which will be January 1st. It is how to create the life that you want for 2022. It's on our site, revealingleaders.com. It is completely free, as is everything that we do here at Revealing Leaders. So, Merry Christmas, Andrea. You can download that workbook. I started working my way through it this morning. I'm still answering the question on the first page, which is, what do you want? And I'm really putting some thought into that. I'm going to work my way through the workbook myself, so that I can really be with you guys about that over the next several weeks, about what it's like to answer those questions and plan a future unlike the past. Plan for a year that is unlike any other year. You have the power to create the life and the future that you want. You have that power right now in this moment. You can create the Christmas day that you want. You can create the future that you want. You can create the New Year's Eve that you want. All you have to do is choose. You get to choose in every moment. We talked about this last week, remember? You get to choose in every moment how your life is going to be. You get to choose what's next. You get to choose what comes out of your mouth. You get to choose what you focus on. You get to choose who you spend your time with and what you allow around you. You get to choose what your space looks like. So today, I encourage you to choose joy, choose gratitude, choose to see the blessing around you, choose to focus on what's good, and choose to protect your peace. I feel like that's the best piece of advice that I can give you for today. Just going on 52 past Christmases. This is my 53rd Christmas on the planet. I was just talking to Tracy before we got online about Christmases past. There was a lot of great memories in my family. There was also a lot of alcohol in my family. So lots of times Christmas was just, hoping that such and such wouldn't show up having drank too much, or that so-and-so wouldn't get into an argument with such and such. And there was a lot there. And, in early Christmases. And then when Antonio was, growing up and little, it was always all about making Christmas for him and making it amazing. And hopefully I did a good job at that. I don't know. He's upstairs still sleeping. So he came and spent Christmas Eve with us last night. And he told me this morning that the bed in the library, the pull-out bed, is too small for him. So today we decided to invite some little kids over that are in our world, and we enhanced Christmas for them. So we're looking forward to them stopping by to open the gifts that Santa left here for them. And we actually decided not to do gifts for each other this year, because last year we just felt like we just bought things to buy things. And I think next year we'll figure out some kind of happy medium between buying way too much just for the sake of having something to open and doing nothing. We're trying to find our way to a new way of doing Christmas with a grown child who no longer lives here. So I encourage you all to make this Christmas your best one yet, whatever that means to you. And I encourage you to protect your peace, and remember that you get to choose. You get to choose what you accept for behavior. You get to choose who gets to be around you. You get to choose your response to whatever's happening out there. So even if an ex-husband or an ex-wife or an ex-partner or whatever, if someone starts drama with you today, you can choose. You can choose not to buy into that. You can choose not to jump in. You can choose to protect your peace. That's your choice. You always get to choose. You also get to choose how it turns out in the future. You get to choose how you walk into 2022. You get to choose if you decide to look at the blessings or look at the failures and the faults. And I also encourage you not to see things as failures, right? Emerson said they're misunderstood experiences, and we always learn something. Even from our missteps, we always learn something. So today, this morning, Christmas 2021, I am encouraging you to have the best Christmas that you've had so far in your lifetime. And you could do that simply because you decide that today is the day. You don't have to wait till New Year's Day to decide that things are going to be different. You could decide that today is the day that it's going to be different for you. Today's the day you're going to draw the line in the sand. Today's the day that you understand that you create your own reality. And today's the day that you're going to choose something different for yourself. You're going to choose not to be stuck in apathy or despair or poverty or whatever the case may be. Anger, resentment, all of it. So you get to choose. You choose. Today you choose. What are you going to choose today? I encourage you to choose to protect your peace. Here's the thing. When you have your peace, you can handle anything that's thrown at you. When you lose your, inner equilibrium, then you are literally a ball of reactivity, reacting from like one thing to the other, right? And we've all been there. So when you choose to protect your peace, you get to decide. You get to decide how you're going to respond to outside stimuli. That's your choice. I really feel like the best advice I could give you this morning on Christmas Day, when it could be all kinds of ways for people, for you to choose to protect your peace and to choose your response to whatever's going on. If the other half of the party is late, if they don't pick up the kids on time, if they don't deliver the kids back on time, if they try to play emotional games with you on Christmas because that's who they are, it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that has to be who you are. You could simply just decide not to let anyone upset you today. You could simply just decide to choose joy today and to choose gratitude. Someone says they're just about ready to start planning for what they want their lives to be in 2022. Gerald, I encourage you to go download the workbook. The workbook is on Revealing Leaders, you guys, revealingleaders.com. It's under free downloads. It's how to create the life you want in 2022. We don't ask for your email address or anything. You don't have to jump through any hoops to get the book. Just download it. It's yours. We don't charge for stuff here at Revealing Leaders. This is my give back. So whatever content we're producing or putting out there, we're doing so just to try to inspire and motivate you guys to understand that you have everything to do with the way that your life turns out and that possibility exists. So for people that are new to watching us, if you're waiting for the hook, if you're waiting for me to say come by, whatever, we don't do that here. We're simply giving this stuff away. We are literally live on Christmas morning just to try to help you guys have a great day and help you realize that you have everything to do with the way that your life turns out in 2022. For the rest of your life, you have everything to do with that. You get to say, you get to choose, you get to pick. And today you could pick joy, you could choose joy, and you could choose just to have a Merry Christmas just because you say so. Even if someone's trying to piss you off, it doesn't mean you have to let them. Even if someone shows up in your world today acting badly and misbehaving, it doesn't mean that you have to buy into it. It doesn't mean that you have to take the hook. You know, it doesn't. You're like a fish swimming in a pond, right? And just because somebody drops a hook, you don't have to take it. You can go around, you know? You can go around. You don't have to take it. Mindy's saying we made her day. Mindy, I'm glad. Merry Christmas. Maybe you'll join us when we come to Portsmouth in March. Tracy can give you more details, but I'd love to see you. I'd love to have you join us and bring your friends. We're doing a free Revealing Leaders lunch, and I think we're going to do a lunch and learn. And Tracy, I didn't tell you this morning, but I think we might knock down from taking 100 people to taking 50, and maybe we'll do some kind of lunch and learn. Anyway, we're going to talk about creating a blueprint that works and what that means, and we're also going to talk about careers, and we're going to have some of our folks that are trainers from Delta Higher will be there, and we're going to have Steve Lentini, who's a master trainer also for Delta Higher. So we're going to have some great leadership trainers besides me. Tracy will be there, Erin will be there, and it'll be fun. And then the next morning, if any of you are from the Massachusetts area or Rhode Island or Maine and you want to drive to us, oh, good. Kristen, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Yes. Tracy, can you drop if you Mindy and Kirsten, anybody, if you go to our event, if you go to the Facebook page, the Working Warrior Mom Facebook page, click on events, and it's a completely free event, but you do have to register. So there's an Eventbrite link that is linked to the event on Facebook. We have it publicized there. And so if you click that, you can register yourself and your friends to join us in Portsmouth, and we'd love that. It's a completely free event, no charge. For those of you that are from our Working Warrior Mom audience, and if you are going to come, please email us, because the next morning we're going to have a private breakfast for about 25 people, and we're going to run a live version of the Coffee Chat Show. We're going to run a special edition on Sunday morning. And we're going to talk about leadership for women in leadership and leadership skills for women, and leadership skills in general. So we're going to have some of our guests that will be with us for the event on Saturday will join us on Sunday morning, and we'll run a special live event of the Coffee Chat Show. Oh my God, Buffy, we would love to see you. We would love it if you would come. And we probably can, anyone who wants to travel to be with us March 26th in Portsmouth, I can probably get the hotel to hold rooms for us, and then you could give them, our name, and they could probably give you a discounted rate for the hotel. So let me know, because we can probably make that happen. There are also a ton of hotels in the Portsmouth area. There's a couple nice Marriotts, things like that. So again, we are going to be live in Portsmouth, New Hampshire on March 26th, and I believe that Sunday is the 27th. No, Jude, you have to come to Portsmouth. You need to change your plans in Boston, and you need to bring the kids and everybody to Portsmouth, and join us for the weekend. Okay, so hi, Mary. Good morning. This morning we've just been talking, for those of you just joining and jumping on, good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We are talking about how you have the power to choose today what you decide the day is going to be. You have the power to choose your future. You have the power to choose your responses. You have the power to choose to protect your peace. Today, I encourage you at all costs to protect your peace. I encourage you to, hi, Janet, good morning. Good morning, Sarah. I encourage you to protect your peace today, for you to decide how you want to respond to the stimuli that's around you, including other human beings, including your children. Take some time for yourself today, even if you have to hide in the closet to have a cup of coffee by yourself. You get to choose. You can choose joy today. You can choose, no matter what it looks like, no matter if you thought you did Christmas right this year or you did it wrong, or you think you have enough money, or you think you don't have enough money, or you think your life is working, or you think your life is not working. All of that shit doesn't matter. Literally today, we could draw a line in the sand and say, today we are drawing a line in the sand, and we are understanding that we have control over our response to our lives. We understand that we can draw a line in the sand today and name ourselves the creator of our future, and name ourselves the creator of what happens next. There's always something that can be done. There's always something that can be done, always. And we're going to talk more about that as we get into January. Also, we are going to have a 4-part prosperity class that will be released on YouTube 1 week in January at a time. We're actually, we're going to film the first 2 parts of that here on Tuesday at 10, I believe, where I'm going to teach a prosperity class completely free, and it'll be 4 30-minute sessions or so, and it'll be released on YouTube, called Practical Prosperity. We'll give you more information. I just decided to do this last week, so we'll give you more information as it's available, and then of course we'll release it. And every time we release a video, it goes out to our newsletter that we've released it, and then it's on YouTube, and that's completely free. And although you don't have to sign up to our newsletter to get any of the free downloads, you're certainly welcome to sign up to our newsletter. And you can do that by going to revealingleaders.com. And I see that Kirsten, I'm sorry. I hate mispronouncing someone's name. Kristen says she's going to join us in Portsmouth. That's amazing. If anyone else wants to come and join us live in Portsmouth, you're more than welcome. We're going to be there March 26th and 27th. We're doing a free event. You do have to register for it, though. And you need to do that by going to the event section of the Facebook page and clicking the event and registering yourself for that. We're going to have some of my friends who are trainers for Delta Hire. I'm the CEO of Delta Hire, and we are a recruiting and training company. So some of our trainers are going to join me for that event, and Tracy will be there as well. And we're going to be talking about how to create a blueprint for your life that really works. And we are also going to talk about your career and how you can make changes in that if you want to, or how you can be sure that you're satisfied with the trajectory of your future and your career. And we're going to talk about leadership. And Sharissa, that event will not be live on Facebook, but we will record it and we will put it up on YouTube, on the YouTube channel after the fact. We did an event in Portsmouth on December 4th, and it is on our YouTube channel. The entire event is about an hour and 30 minutes. So if you go to revealingleaders.com, you can find all of the links that you need. You can go to the YouTube channel from there. You can link to it. So go to revealingleaders.com and you can find out everything that you want to know there. And also, just remember that all of this is free. This is free content. This is my give back, myself and my team, Tracy, Erin, all of us. This is what we do to give back. All right. This is our gift to you. We are wanting people to see that possibility exists. We are wanting people to see that they can be the leaders of their own lives. We are wanting to call out great leadership and great personal development skills. So that's what we're all about here at Revealing Leaders. And the Working Warrior Mom has been my personal brand and site for many years. I think we've been at this like 6 or 7 years now. So these live shows on Saturday morning are my give back to you, to all of the moms and ladies and even the men raising kids, grinding every day and trying to just keep a positive attitude. We do this so that you are not discouraged. Gerald, go to revealingleaders.com. Anyone who's looking for the events and the YouTube channel and all of that. And by the way, most of the coffee chats are on YouTube as well. And you can also listen to Coffee Chat on audio. So if you just go to revealingleaders.com, you can find everything that you need. All the links are there. So go visit revealingleaders.com. It'll tell you what you need to see. It'll tell you what you need to know, rather. I need coffee, clearly, a lot of it. Vats of coffee this morning. So I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And we will be live on New Year's Day. And at that point, we're really going to start digging into that workbook. So, and I'm going to talk about, my experience as I've gone through it over the last week. And you can download it now and start working on it. And then you can ask us questions. If you have questions about, some of the tools in there or anything, we'll be live on New Year's morning, and you can talk to us then. Tracy will be on here and we'll be answering. She can answer questions while I'm doing the show. And so we look forward to seeing you on New Year's Day. We look forward to you having the best Christmas that you've had so far. And we don't say the best Christmas ever, because next year you'll have a better Christmas than you had this year. So remember, you have the power to choose today. Choose to protect your peace and choose to make it an amazing, great day. We wish for you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful day with your family and friends, and a wonderful week ahead. Go to revealingleaders.com. Let us contribute material to you so that you can get the help that you need to change your state of mind. Everything that you could possibly need to have an attitude adjustment or a reset, you can find at revealingleaders.com, and it's all free. This is our gift to you. So Merry Christmas, and we will see you soon. Go to revealingleaders.com, check that out. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week. We'll see you in 2022. We'll see you on January 1st. Merry Christmas, you guys.